get right over to First Alert meteorologist Cheetah Johnson. She is tracking every watch and warning out there, as well as this potentially low snow, right, Cheetah?
Yeah, that's right. In fact, we're already hearing several reports from the Trinity County area seeing snow down to about 1,400 feet. So if we're seeing that now, for tomorrow morning, we could easily see that down to about 1,000 feet. Now, the National Weather Service has issued several advisories. Now, shaded here in white, that's a winter weather advisory. That's going to expire at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Then shaded here in red, that's a winter storm warning. That's going to expire tomorrow at 10 a.m. Now, what these are indicating is we're going to see really heavy snow accumulation overnight above 5,000 feet, up to another 8 to 10 inches of snow above 5,000 feet, but we could even see 3 to 6 inches of snow down to about 1,500 feet. So keep that in mind. Some heavy accumulation here overnight, but by tomorrow morning, that's when we'll start to see most of the showers decrease. Coupled with the snow that we're expecting, we're also going to see some high winds throughout the valley and continuing throughout most of the Sacramento Valley. We've got this wind advisory continuing until 4 a.m. We could see gusts up to about 40 to even 45 miles per hour. Sustained winds overnight expected between 20 to 30 miles per hour. So you'll probably hear the winds if you're indoors, and you're definitely going to feel them when you head outside. We've also got a flood advisory. That's what's shaded here in the light green. That's going to expire tomorrow at 1 p.m. Throughout the valley, we could catch another 1 to 2 inches of rain here this evening through tomorrow, and most of us have already seen about a half to an inch of rain. We've already seen that moderate to heavy rainfall, and that's pretty much what's going to continue into your overnight hours. Widespread moisture showing on our First Alert Storm Tracker 7, the blue indicating where we're continuing to see the snow. I want to take you a little bit closer in here to the Trinity County area. Notice how we're seeing that rain-snow mix all the way down to about 1,300 feet, but several reports above 1,500 feet in the Trinity County area. I also wanted to take you further south, just really south of Chico here, and that's what's going to continue to push off to the east. So we're going to see some heavy rain as we head into our evening hours. Notice your severe weather risk. Tomorrow we're still going to continue to see some severe weather, but by Thursday and Friday we'll catch our next break. Pretty much east of I-5, that's where we're seeing several chain requirements. We're starting to see that in the Trinity County area. So we're going to continue to update you on the road conditions, how much snow we're going to see, and always we're updated on our website. All right, guys, I'm going to send it back to you.
Thank you, Cheetah.
First Alert Weather with meteorologist Cheetah Johnson.
Good evening to you and welcome back. Well, we did see the showers start this morning, and really some moderate rainfall moved in about midday and continued here. That's what we're going to continue to see through our evening hours, and that rain's going to be heavy at times. Let's go and take a look at our First Alert Storm Tracker 7. Notice how this moisture is really widespread. We're going to continue to see that moderate to heavy rainfall. The yellow's indicating where we're seeing the heavier rainfall as of right now. We're starting to see mostly this front move from the west to the east, but what's going to happen overnight, the front is going to start to sag. So we're going to start to see some heavier rainfall really to our south, and then that'll continue to push off to our east. So I'm expecting this to continue through your evening hours tonight. It'll become a little bit less here overnight and into tomorrow morning, and then really light isolated showers are expected for your Wednesday morning commute. And take a look, moisture is still behind this, so you can see how this front is starting to pass, but it's really going to pass overnight. That's when most of the moisture will completely move out of here. Then we're going to have some cold air that's going to move in behind this system. So I'm going to take you through tonight and then tomorrow here with our TrueView forecast. So this is 7 o'clock. Notice how we're still seeing that widespread moisture. The snow, of course, above about 3,500 feet. And then we'll continue to see that rain-snow mix down to about 3,000 feet. And then the heavy rainfall, of course, throughout the valley and into the foothills. What's going to happen, though, overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, as we start to see those temperatures drop, we'll see a little bit of that clearing. And that's why tomorrow morning, waking up, I am not ruling out the possibility to see some really low snow levels. The accumulation should be really light. If we see anything down to 1,000 to 1,500 feet, it should be a trace. It should be a light dusting of snow. But take a look. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're starting to see more partly cloudy skies tomorrow morning, and we're still looking at some light moisture in the higher elevation. So places for Weaverville, Hayfork, you're going to really see the chance for some snow showers tomorrow morning. Again, only picking up probably 1 to 3 inches, but still we could see snow as low as about 1,500 feet, so along even the foothills, and I'm not ruling out the possibility of even the west side of Redding. All right, as we head into Wednesday, throughout the day, we're going to continue to see this clearing. So by really Wednesday afternoon and evening, we will be mostly dry, and we're going to continue to see this break apart even into your Thursday. So really after tomorrow morning, most of the moisture is going to decrease, and by the afternoon hours, most of any snow that we see at those low elevations should really already start to melt, and we'll continue to see this happen through your Thursday, and we'll stay dry even through Friday. All right, for your winds, because we're going to continue to see some strong winds. Take a look here. Some of the deep purples, that's indicating 40-mile-per-hour winds. This is sustained wind. So this evening, you're probably going to hear some winds if you're indoors. If you head outside, you're really going to notice some strong winds. Tomorrow morning, just about the same. This is 9 o'clock. Wednesday morning, heading out the door, we're looking at sustained winds between 10 to 20 miles per hour. That's the light blue and the dark blue there, but we could easily see gusts up to about 30. So keep that in mind. Gusts of wind this evening into tomorrow morning, about 35 to 40 miles per hour. By Wednesday evening, the winds will stay breezy, but they'll continue to decrease, especially through your Thursday, and then we'll be looking at much calmer conditions pretty much towards the end of your work week. All right, this is tomorrow. We're expecting morning showers, and then by the afternoon, notice a few breaks in the clouds, even 30s and 40s for your afternoon highs. Along the eastern side, you've got temperatures in the around 36 degrees in Boerne, 35 in Alturas. So cold. Tomorrow is going to remain cold for the higher elevations. You're not getting out of the 30s. Throughout the valley, you're looking at 50 degrees for Chico, 49 in Corning, 51 there in Orland, 51 in Willows. In the North Valley, morning showers. Again, those low snow levels expected tomorrow morning, but really no accumulation expected. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon in the 40s, and we'll even see a few breaks in the clouds. Your first alert, 7-day forecast for Chico. Looking to remain cold the rest of the week, but notice we're going to stay mostly dry for your Thursday, Friday. Let me tell you, the first day of 2011 looks like we're going to see some isolated showers returning, and then that'll continue there for your Sunday. But bottom line, any snow that we see down to 1,500 feet or even slightly lower than that will be light. No accumulation expected. Overnight tonight, we will see some heavy accumulation above 5,000 feet. Back to you.
All right, we'll keep it.
Welcome back and good evening. Well, we have seen a lot more snow accumulation than we typically do. We're well above average with our snow and our rainfall this year. Let's take a look at one of the pictures sent in. This is from Helen Barker, sent in from Alturas. You can see a beautiful picture here, a nice little winter wonderland. And we're actually going to see the chance for some more snow showers here overnight and for tomorrow morning. Not much as the accumulation as that picture, but we are going to see the chance at least for a few inches. Tomorrow, low snow levels. That's the big thing. We could see snow down to 700 feet, only expecting a trace to maybe an inch, but that's about it. Now above 3,000 feet, we could see about 3 to 6 inches of snow. For Sunday, mostly cloudy skies. We should remain mostly dry though. And then next week, let me tell you, we are going to set ourselves up with a really mild pattern with more sunshine and drier conditions here. Now currently on our first alert Storm Tracker 7, we're seeing some light moisture, but the bulk of this activity is still sitting to the west of the coast. That's what's going to be moving in our overnight hours. So really right around the midnight hour when you're bringing in the new year, that's really when I'm expecting most of the showers to begin. Temperatures currently in the mid to lower 40s, so already seeing those cold temperatures here. 21 in Alturas, 25 in Chester, 31 degrees currently in Shingletown. Overnight tonight, I'm expecting temperatures to drop to the 30s throughout the valley, 34 in Corning, 33 in Red Bluff, 31 overnight in Redding, 15 for Alturas, 18 in Chester, and about 29 degrees for your overnight low in Weaverville. So cold temperatures here overnight. Now the main area of low pressure is to our northwest, and actually the bulk of the rain is actually going to be traveling to our north, but we're going to see enough moisture where that's going to transition not only to rain throughout the valley. For some locations really in the South Valley, I'm going to say Red Bluff and south of, you'll probably see about 1/4 of an inch overnight, but for several locations here north of Redding, that's where we're going to see some snow showers. So I'm going to detail this out for you. This is midnight tonight. Notice how we're starting to see that moisture move in. This is when we're going to start to see a few showers. So as you're bringing in the new year, probably when you head out from wherever you're going to be tonight, you're going to start to notice a few brief showers on your windshield. Overnight, notice how the blue is indicating in the valley. I'm expecting snow levels down to about 700 feet. Again, as far as the accumulation goes, I'm only expecting between a trace to an inch of rain down to about 700 to 1,000 feet. It'll be above 3,000 feet. We could pick up 3 to 6 inches. All right, throughout your Saturday, we're going to continue to see most of this moisture taper down, and by the evening hours, we should be mostly dry on Saturday. Now, this is your afternoon. This is about 3 o'clock. We're under mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures about 41 in Wairika, 35 there in Mount Shasta. Along the eastern side, you've got 36 in Boerne, 29 in Alturas, 35 in Chester, 33 tomorrow afternoon in Shingletown. Throughout the valley, we're still going to be looking at 40, so after the showers that we see in the morning, by the afternoon, we'll still see mostly cloudy skies, so light moisture still in place. Temperatures only building to the mid to upper 40s. Another cold afternoon here. Let me tell you though, after tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to include Sunday, we're going to see much calmer conditions, and we're going to see a whole lot more of that sunshine all next week. Your first alert, 7-day forecast in Chico. All right, Sunday, you're still going to be under mostly cloudy skies. It will be Monday that we're going to start to see more sunshine. Temperatures will build back into the mid to lower 50s, where you really should be for this time of the year. And we're going to watch these snow levels overnight very closely, and our big concern is those slick roads expected tonight and tomorrow morning. Tim, back to you.
Thank you.